Boys, Madden 26 just came out and you already know that pack odds are going to suck. So instead of spending your hard-earned money on packs, head over to my boys at MMOEXP and use code TATE for 6% off your order at checkout. They are the cheapest, fastest, most reliable coin sellers out there. Alrighty, I'm not gonna lie. Brother, it's actually 11:11 right now. Everyone make a wish, boys. 11:11, cool beans. Watching Train right now at 11 o'clock at night. Just ended my stream. And it's what? It just into my Saturday night stream. We just streamed W little Saturday night stream. I made so many coins doing this. I had so much fun doing this that I just had to make a little video on it. A little in-depth video, boys. Now, I made a video yesterday showing this as well, but I didn't really show you guys how to build the sets. First and foremost, I need you guys buying these 80 overalls, okay? For under about 18,000 coins. If you guys want to try to make profit off this. Now, I'm gonna say this caveat up front, first and foremost, that you guys don't get it twisted. This is not a guaranteed profit method. I can't guarantee that you guys are gonna make profit, okay? Like it is still risky for sure, okay? It's an absolute degenerate thing to do. But if you guys have a lot of coins out there and you want to give yourself a chance to make some coins, a lot of people are making coins doing this if they do enough of them. All right, boys, and that's going to be the 82 to 83 set. I talked about it yesterday. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it on Twitter or whatnot, maybe in the Discord or something like that. But yes, there is a lot of there's a lot of juice in that 82 to 83 set. All right, the 80 to 81s, you could buy either of them. All right, boys, you need to be paying the price of roughly like 18K and under on them. All right, you need to make sure that you guys are doing that so that you guys give yourself the best chance to make profit doing this. All right, they're typically 20 to 21K, so buying them for 18K is not too extremely hard. Some of them you can get for a lot much cheaper. All right, boys, so keep that in mind. All right, I've already got 5 pre-built for you guys. Each one of them is going to cost you roughly 70 to 75,000 coins to build. Whoa, I just like gasped for air there. That was weird. 70 to 75K to build. And as you guys can see by a lot of the cards that are in the market and whatnot that you may have seen me pull or you guys have pulled, they go for a lot of coins, right? You pull a Cargo, a Christian Gonzalez, you freaking crazy, little 400K. You pull yourself a Will Anderson, 100K. You pull yourself a Jahmyr Gibbs, 200K. There's a lot of cards that are crazy profitable to pull because they go for so many coins. Lane Johnson, 320K. Oh wait, no, that's an 84. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Jalen Hurts, 200K. There's so many ones that go for so much. I pulled Landon Dickerson twice today during stream. Crazy stuff. So much profit to be made. So if you're building it for roughly 70K and you guys open these, you give yourself a decent chance to make profit. All right, so that's exactly what we've been doing all day long. Let's talk about some of the cards that I have pulled from here. We go to my bids. We can see some of the cards that, oh wait, no. It'll be the cards that we sell. My auctions, the card that we have sold. We can see some of the, no, we can't. But we got some on the market, okay? These are some of our actually, like, break-even pulls. I don't guess I can't show you guys all the cards that I've sold. That's weird. That's weird. I typically they're there, but apparently not this year. I don't know. Very interesting. Unless, yeah, there's no like ended or anything like that. Interesting. Well, I pulled a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, we pulled a crap ton of cool stuff. So hopefully we can continue to do that. All right, boys, let's do it. All right. We're gonna do the thing where we pull out. This is my favorite thing to do. We're gonna pull out our calculator because we have 5 of these to build. And we're gonna tally it as we go to see if we make coins or lose coins. So spend about 70,000 coins per. Okay. 5 times 7, easy math right there. 350,000 coins is what we spent. All right. And as we pull cards, we're just going to minus it off and see if we can make profit. Once again, not guaranteed, but you do it enough, you have a decent chance to make profit. Let's get it going right here. Hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button, boys. I appreciate you very, very much. We drop stuff like this all the time, right? Like just little things that like might help you guys out and are a lot of fun, right? So that's a good thing. 82 Robert Spillane. That's actually probably one of the worst pulls we can have, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 40K. Beautiful. That's a great way to start. So, minus 40,000. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's just like that, right? That's how we do it. You pull an 82 that goes for nothing, you are screwed. Like, you lose a lot of coins. That's why it's super risky. Not super risky. That's why it's a little risky to do this, right? There is a couple of 82s, though, like a Joel Bitonio 82, right? He's an 82 overall from the Cleveland Browns. He's an offensive lineman. He goes for like 130K. There is a good amount of 82s, though, that go for a lot of coins as well, like still profitable coins. So keep that in mind. All right, not every 82 is a doomsday 82. Like you pull Devontae Smith, that is not a doomsday 82. He sells for about 70K. We just pulled back to back the worst card that you can pull. It doesn't make any sense. They know that I'm filming a video right now and they're like, all of a sudden we are going to make these packs look awful so that not everyone does them. All right, That's rough. That's really freaking rough. Rough way to start there. Shows guys, it is possible to pull bad stuff from this pack. All right, man, we profited like 400K during stream too, which was lit. Jalen Johnson, 83 cornerback. What does he go for? 100K. Boom. There you go. That's what we do. That's what we do, baby. Let's go. So third card in, third pack in, 83 overall cornerback, Jalen Johnson. We needed the other 83 cornerback. The Christian Gonzalez has 85 speed. That's why he goes for like 400K. And this one goes as like 80 speed. That's why he only goes for like 100K. But we will definitely take 100K. So boom, minus 100K. Love it, love it, love it. We are down to 170. So we have 2 packs remaining. And we got to get 170 with the 2 packs combined, right? You pull a Christian Gonzalez, it's done. It's a 400K pull. You pull a Landon Dickerson, it's done. You pull a Jalen Hurts, it's done. There's a lot of cards out there that you will easily triple your money just like that, right? And then there's cards out there that'll half your money just like that. But you see what I'm saying, boys. You see the potential. You definitely see the potential. Jair Alexander, 82 overall. That is a bad pull. We have pulled, not gonna lie, some really bad stuff. A couple of 40, yeah, so it'll be about 45K after tax probably on this card. But no, as you can see, like, it's weird because throughout all day long, I have pulled essentially nothing but 83s. To the people that were in the stream, you guys know this, right? Pulled nothing but 83s, and then all of a sudden I film a video and I'm pulling a bunch of 82s. So once again, I always say this during videos. In a sense, I'm glad during videos if I pull the absolute worst stuff you can do, because I could pull the absolute worst stuff. And I'll show you, if I pull the worst card you can pull here, I'm only going to lose about 70,000 coins. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of potential here to make profit. And if you do get absolutely screwed, you still don't lose as many coins as a lot of the other methods out there, right? This is a lot of fun. This is a little gamble. It's kind of a fun thing to do. 83 to Mario Davis, that's another bad card. That's another card that's going to be about 60K. So even though, hey, we pulled about, well, 70K. So after tax, probably 65K. So that's another card though, boys. We lost 60,000 coins today. 60,000 coins doing this. And I pulled 3 of the absolute worst cards you can possibly pull. Possibly pull. Okay? Let that sink in for a second. It goes to show that there's so much potential involved with this method. And once again, we've seen it so many times. Ask the people in stream. A lot of people have done this. You know how good it is. All right, boys. Let's take a look at some of the 82s that go for a lot of coins. There's a lot of 82s, like I said, that go for a lot of coins. There's so many that go for like over 100K. It's crazy. Like so many cards go for over 100K. It's actually nuts. But there's some 82s, like I said, that go for a lot of coins. If you can pull an 82 that goes for like 70 to 80K, that's good. Jalen Carter 82, 125K. We've got ourselves Tyler Smith 82, 150K. All right, I'm kind of surprised Tyler Linderbaum doesn't go for more. 75K, 70K. Devontae Smith, almost 100K. Really solid. 80K for Sam Cosmi. Great stuff, boys. You essentially have like a 50 to 60% chance at least making your money back, with like a 30% chance at making about 20 to 300,000 coins profit on the pack, boys. All right, so make sure you guys, if you have a lot of coins and you want to try something out, go ahead and try this. Don't necessarily go into it expecting profit, because I don't want you guys to be pissed at me, because I keep telling you guys it's not guaranteed, but it is by far the best pack that you guys can do. That's a so-called reroll pack. I love you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Peace.